In neighbor drama news.
Neighbor drama?
Yeah, neighbor drama. Submitted by Anna Banana. That's almost correct.
Yeah.
Hilary Duff publicly blasts her neighbor for smoking cigarettes and weed all night.
Who's Hilary Duff again?
She was Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah, Lizzie McGuire.
She's really pretty.
Nickelodeon's?
And she's a mom now.
I know.
Oh, is she? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's been a mom for a couple years.
Is that Nickelodeon's?
No, Disney.
Because they're blowing it in her fucking area.
She's like the pre-Hannah Montana.
Oh.
She's like the Hannah Montana of our generation.
But like a more square version or something, right? Or no?
She's sane.
Yeah, she was kind of more square. She would have fantasies about herself or as a cartoon. I didn't really watch the show.
No, but I saw a clip not too long ago. I don't even know where, but it was the Hannah Montana girl where she met Hilary Duff and she was freaking out because that was her idol. Because she like looked up to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this
The Hannah Montana girl, Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, there you go. That's her name.
I like that. I like it when shows like relate to each other. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Wait, she's a celebrity. What do you mean neighbor? Like, the neighbors are like an acre away from you?
No, this is in New York, Manhattan.
Oh.
So this is Hilary Duff and her boyfriend, Matthew Coma.
Wait, his last name is Coma? God damn.
I had to look it up like 3 or 4 times.
Like, is that for real?
It is, it's Coma.
Oh, it's spelled with a K.
Yeah.
Maybe it's comma because he always pauses and shit. But,
Or he likes to coma his hair.
all right, I got nothing. Go ahead.
So they live in this apartment complex in Soho where it's like...
He looks like he doesn't fuck her or something. His face is so bland.
Coma.
What is he? He's a musician, huh?
He's a vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's some sort of musician in the music world.
Probably does sad music.
Yeah, he's a singer.
Yeah. He looks like it.
So,
He's still skinny. It's because he's skinny.
He looks malnourished, like he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And pale.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's pale, he does sad stuff, not romantic stuff.
yeah. So Duff has a 6-year-old son and they all live together in this building here.
6, wow.
Yeah, so then she posted on her Instagram stories calling out her neighbor, Dieter Addison. And so I'm gonna...
She even named him?
That's his name.
I know, but she like...
Oh, yeah.
called him out like...
Yeah.
Even... Oh my gosh, a billion times on it.
So I'm gonna play the story for you. Here we go.
That's like doxing almost.
Neighbors, really open to any advice you have. My neighbor smokes cigarettes and weed all night long. My apartment reeks. Seriously, what do I do? We know your parents pay your rent. We know you've never worked a day in your life. You must be nice. Have some respect for your neighbors who work hard to live in that building.
I was like a rich kid.
Yeah.
And put the trash down the chute.
What kind of a shitty apartment is it?
Slept 0 minutes last night because of Dieter, the dick, and then blah, blah, blah. And then she posts his IG.
Wow, she's so mean.
It says, I really hope your hangover hurts.
Is that him?
This is his profile picture, but then she goes in putting like all this cat stuff a few times. So this
Hey,
is
what she kind of gets cast.
Cyberbullying though?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you're leveraging...
It's kind of like doxing.
What's doxing?
Like when they give out personal information online, but she didn't give out his address or phone number or anything.
Yeah, because if you have insane pull, right, and then you're leveraging against someone that's not known,
Is that a fucking hair?
Isn't
That guy will get death threats for sure.
isn't that cyberbullying?
Yeah, so 1 second, let me just finish the story here. So then she says, and another thing, stop breaking all your furniture when you fight with your girlfriend or boyfriend. It scares me and my kid. Therapy is cheaper.
I like how she was like, you fight with your boyfriend or boyfriend.
She has to be inclusive though, because she can't just say girlfriend, because people would fucking flame her on the internet.
Because he might have both.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then to your cyberbullying thing, yeah, quite possibly because he has now announced that he's lawyering up.
Duh.
And then the most recent thing was that he was saying that Matthew, her boyfriend, went over to his place and that he punched him, but to avoid his fist, he hit him on the head, and then he had to call the police. Well, first he called his lawyer, and then the lawyer said, call the police. But then Hilary Duff's people are saying that is absolutely false. That never happened. And so now it's just like this like neighbor war that's very public.
Yeah, who knows? Because maybe like they've already done the normal thing. I'm not hoping that they did.
I'm pretty sure she
They
did.
went over, confronted, hey, can you stop that? Asked 20 times. They're at wit's end, and she's like, fuck. I don't know what the fuck to do. I already tried everything, so this is my last resort. That's highly possible.
They don't
too.
have a rule in New York where you can't smoke within a. You can't.
So Dieter says that the reason why he signed the lease in that building is because it is a smoking building.
Oh, so he has every right to smoke then.
Yeah, and then that he also, as soon as Hilary Duff and the boyfriend moved in, they immediately started complaining about his smoking.
Oh, they came in after?
Apparently, yeah.
See, that's different.
Yeah, and also, why can't, like, if you don't like an apartment complex that allows smoking, I mean, they're celebrities. Why don't they just buy a house in, like, Brooklyn or something, or Queens, or somewhere that, like, I mean, I'm not gonna tell anyone how to live their life, but you have enough money to, like...
But you don't know how much money they have, because some celebrities, they blow money like crazy.
Oh, Hilary Duff is balling though, dude.
Yeah, she's still working.
But she's dealing with the problem like not a rich person.
Exactly, that was the weird part.
That's why I don't think she actually has money.
Because like rich people would just be like this, oh, I hate my neighbor, let's just buy the building. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so Dieter, he is the grandson of a wealthy H. Dieter Holterbach, who was born in Germany and immigrated to the U.S.
And he's the owner of Wiener Schnitzel.
No, he started importing Lowenbrau beer. Have you heard of it? Lowenbrau beer. It's this beer.
Oh.
That looks delicious.
Oh, that's big in Germany.
Yeah, so
It's one of the top beers in Germany, actually.
yeah, so his grandfather started importing that beer to the U.S. and then he just made a ton of money. And so that's why Hilary Duff is saying like, yeah, we know your parents pay for your place, but then Dieter's saying, he's saying like, no, I work 3 jobs.
No, you don't.
That's what
I'm a weed dealer, I'm a weed grower, and I'm a weed smoker.
And I'm a weed fertilizer.
Listen, man, like if you're gonna lie about what you do, you can't go that ham, dude.
Yeah.
You should have just said one job.
Well, I mean, it's 3 jobs. He's an actor, he's a photographer, and he's a fucking graphic designer. That's what.
There you go. That's what it is.
What are the jobs, Tim?
The jobs that he says he does is he works at his family's real estate office, and he's an event producer who manages music artists.
Okay, these are not jobs yet.
That's not a job yet.
That's what he says.
That's 2.
Those 2.
Yeah, that is. I was reading it just
You know
now.
how to
like-
count. So how the fuck are you talking about?
3
I'm
jobs,
an
okay?
accountant.
I wash cars, and that's 3 of them.
I washed 3 cars.
So that's 3 jobs.
3 costs, there's 3 jobs.
It reminds me.
It's so funny when fucking trust fund kids want to prove that they're actually like doing work.
I went in my parents' office one time and I filed the paper. I work at their office.
This fool straight up reminds me of like my adult cousin that said he had New Year's goals, and he showed me what his goals were, and it was take out the trash, do the laundry. It was a fucking to-do list. I was like, you are an idiot.
That's a goal? That's how fucking lazy he is?
That's what he thought New Year's goals are. It was just a daily to-do list. It's like, what the
So
fuck?
it is 3. It's the event producer and manages artists. Those are separate.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So that's the whole drama going on with Hilary Duff right now. And the whole it's just so un-celebrity like.
Yeah,
To
it's
name
Rich.
them out.
It's not rich, dude. Like, you gotta, man, be rich.
Well, the thing is,
Rich shit.
Because they sound like they live in a rich building.
there's also like this unwritten law. I think if you're the newcomer to this community, then there's gonna be like a culture there, like everywhere you live, like whether it's a neighborhood or whatever, and then you can't impose like whatever you want on the locals.
I don't know if that's true.
But this happens like in Hawaii. This happens in little towns, like where like people from California just fucking move into like a small town in Texas or whatever, right? And they have their California ways, but they have their Texas ways. They might be like into like smoking ribs or whatever. They're like, hey, it's getting in my fucking house. And this shit happens in Hawaii too. Like Californians move in and they have their like, I'm so used to fucking calling the cops on you shit instead of just talking things out or whatever. And this is the same thing in an apartment complex. Yeah. It's like if it's a smoking, everyone like smokes weed, and you're the party pooper, but you're the newcomer.
You don't get to set those
Get the
rules.
fuck out of there.
Yeah, Dieter even mentioned that he offered to have his own contractors go into Hilary Duff's place to check out the ventilation system because obviously it's
that's
not working
awesome.
properly. But then he's saying that he first had to ask permission to the building managers and then they never got back to him. So he's like, at least I tried. But this is all like everything.
He said, she said, you never know.
He said, he said,
Yeah.
Well, in my mind, it's just like if if you're choosing to live in an apartment complex, and I bet everyone here has lived in an apartment complex, you know what you're getting into. Like you know that you have to deal with close neighbors that are sharing walls, that are you know that that's what you're getting into.
Yeah.
So to like, yeah, you can complain about your neighbors, but like if you have that much audience and you're just like listing their name and like that's crazy to me.
It's not smart.
It's just it's kind of mean.
I only do that if I want to destroy someone.
Yeah.
It could also be that they live in such a ballin' apartment complex that for them, like, if you don't cater to me, then what am I paying all this for?
But he's paying for the same wall.
Yeah, he is paying for the same wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now he's saying that he's receiving death threats from all her
Exactly.
fans. And like
See?
he's just that now he has to hire a bodyguard because he's afraid.
You know what's weird to me is that so this is supposed to be an apartment full of ballers, right? Like he's from old money. She's like a celebrity. Why the fuck does it sound so raggedy? Like they live in a roach motel.
It's like ratchet shit, right?
Yeah. Like the ventilation system is so bad. I don't smell any of my fucking neighbors. I'm not even in a rich ass place like them.
We used to smell it.
But it never went in our room.
It was hella weedy.
Our hallways were like, it was like, I think
was
2 or 3.
crazy weed.
Because there was a music studio like two doors down. And so they smoked. And
I think it was right next door.
Was it right next
Yeah.
door? And there's another one where it was like a room full of college students, so they smoked weed all the time. So as soon as you come out of the elevator,
How do they even afford that place? That's crazy.
I think their parents are rich. Like super,
Yeah.
I think like they're all
For sure.
SC students or whatever. But then at least when we went into our apartment, it was nice and
smell
clear,
it.
so that was cool.
In Van Nuys, I lived in an apartment where you could smell the cigarette smoke through one of the cupboards in the kitchen. Like it would, like for some reason, seep through there.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, I can't tell my neighbor to stop smoking. It's his apartment too. Like
You could only complain to the building.
right, exactly. So that's why I don't think it's really fair to just out your neighbor on social media.
Fucking find where. No, she knows where she. Just jump him later or something. I don't know.
Especially if it's not a non-smoking apartment. If smoking is allowed. If it's non-smoking, then you could tell on them.
Yeah.
Because I think how I feel, it's kind of like, imagine I go to an apartment and they're saying like, this is cats are okay. And then me being allergic to cats.
Yeah.
I'm moving into this
your
place.
cat.
Like, I think if I really still wanted to live there, I should do my due diligence and ask the person that's showing me, hey, does this person have a cat next door? What about this person have a cat? Versus me moving in and all this fucking cat danders going into my apartment.
Yep.
I'm like,
And then you complaining and telling the person to get rid of your cat.
yeah, like, I mean that's pretty fucked up.
I want to hear the full story. I want to hear it.
I want to be the judge.